Welcome to our first full moon session. Today is September 17th, 2024, if you're listening to the replay. We also have a lunar eclipse happening with the supermoon, and so on top of the normal culmination of energy and opportunity for grief and release that's happening at any full moon, we also have this lunar eclipse. And it is specifically one that Pluto, the planet of transformation, the underworld, death, and rebirth, is aligned with the moon at the sign of Capricorn. The intention of this time is change and renewal. This could be the moment when you finally experience a breakthrough, but there could be a lot of strong feelings of tension leading up to them. And so we want to hold space today for noticing any of those big feelings that are coming up and have a space to reflect, be present, journal about it, and have a way to learn and keep what you want to learn from that and release anything that doesn't serve you anymore. So the first question for our time today is, what emotions have been extra big lately? And just take time to notice how you're supported by your seat, you're present in your body, and notice what's happening in your heart area, your gut area, and your head area. What emotions have been coming up for you lately? And write them down or just reflect. A few emotions I've been learning about lately and giving more voice and language to are frustration. That sometimes for me is a sign that I'm around people who are not open to what I'm wanting to share or who I am. I don't feel understood, and I don't feel approached with curiosity to understand, and that leads to a lot of frustration. Resentment is another common feeling for me that clues me in that I'm doing more than I want to be doing. Anger or rage lately has been telling me it feels like someone else is in my space. They won't listen to me. They won't stop. Or I'm perceiving that they're hurting someone else, and I don't feel like I have power to get them to stop. I've also been experiencing sadness in the sense of release, like crying as release. In that sense of hitting a tender part, feeling, oh, that hurt. This level of sensitivity writ large. And it's interesting to me that I can feel fierce at the same time that I'm also feeling so tender. When you're ready, notice if there are any other triggers that have been extra hard lately, and make note of them. If there's any other body sensations or events or situations that have felt like they've had a big reaction in you, or something that's stuck and not moved through you yet. You can notice them as guests that are here to bring you information and take you through this experience. And they might be bringing along with them pain from the past that they're ready to disperse out of your body, or information that they're bringing to you about something that's important to you that has not had enough space yet because of other needs or fears. You can pay attention to them, curiosity and open-heartedness, with self-compassion and mindfulness. Is there anything they're trying to tell you? A gift they want to give you? Something that they want to help you release or compost? Is there anything you've taken in that you don't want to hold? Whether that's the mood of politics, conflicts around you or in the world, specific needs that you've felt from people around you, or the greater vast need in the world. Anything that you've taken in as a sponge and you're ready to wring out, you can notice. Is there anything else you would like to shed or release that's no longer serving you? You can give yourself the love and bravery and permission to allow anything to flow out of you that is ready to flow out. You don't have to force anything to leave. You don't have to hold on to anything. And if there are parts that want to hold on to it, we can just give them love. We don't need them to change right now. And acknowledge how they're trying to help you. How are you feeling now? Do you feel wrung out like a sponge that was too full? Do you feel like a wave that just crashed on the beach and left some shells, rocks, and debris behind? Do you feel like you ate some fruit and dropped the seeds and core to the ground to be composted? What is it like to release that? To turn into something new? What image do you have for yourself now? What feelings and sensations are in your body? Are there any beliefs or thoughts you are aware of? Ones that have arisen with clarity and awareness and insight and awakening, or ones that are saying they need more attention and love? What is your body telling you now? What is your heart saying? As you release, give yourself space to imagine your utopia, if that can flow into you. Your dream world, your dream reality inside yourself and around yourself and in this whole galaxy. What is the reality you want to dream into being? And is there anything specifically from that that you want to take into the next 2 weeks? As we go through this lunar eclipse and then approach the new moon in a few weeks. And thank your body and your heart and your tender parts and your protectors for allowing you to be present here today, for walking through this life with you, for being your constant ally. Thank you for being here with me today for this meditation. Take all the time you need to sit with this or journal today.